Hi guys, welcome in, welcome back, welcome to my channel. I am Caitlin of K&Co. The Co is speaking to my spirits, my guides, my ancestors, anyone, everyone who is helping me in this journey, helping me deliver these messages, helping me deliver this healing work to you through you. To you through me. You know what I mean. This is going to be a reading tapping into the new moon energy that we are coming off of and speaking to this cycle, this new moon cycle that we are entering, and what you have manifested, what you are bringing towards you during this cycle. I'm going to start with the signifier, which already came out, and then we are going to do 2 cards for the duration of 4 weeks, just to get a general idea of what you're bringing towards you, what is coming towards you, what energies you're going to be in, what you have aligned yourself to. This is going to be for the air collective. I've already done the rest. I've saved the best for last. This is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So if you have any of those placements in your chart, this could resonate with you. I implore you to check out your other placements, as they could also resonate with you and give you a clearer picture of what is coming in for you at this time. So let's get into it, because we already have some cards out. That's interesting. Okay, 7 of Cups. Actually, these two came out together, so we'll do that. Seven of Cups as your signifier, Justice, which is Libra. So if you're a Libra, this is confirmation for you. This reading is for you. Justice with the Knight of Coins. There could be a situation involving a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo you're receiving justice in. And then we have the Knight of Cups and the 4 of Cups. Interesting energy. Let's get the rest of the cards out and then we'll dive a little bit deeper. Thank you. 7 of Wands. 3 more cards for the air collective, please. This cycle, this moon cycle that we're traveling through, what's coming in for them? What have they manifested? Consciously or subconsciously? Thought a card flipped, but oh, it did. I don't take flippers, I take fallers, although sometimes I feel like I should take flippers, but I don't. If they want to come out, they will fall onto the table, like all these other cards have. I just need 2 more cards, and then we'll dive deep. There's a lot of like linear water energy here, and then we have fire energy here. It's interesting that they're not mixed. That it's just all 1 week all emotions, the next week all fire. Like, this could be kind of a roller coaster for you these next few weeks. And you guys are air, so you bounce out of things pretty quickly if you're in a state of why is this happening, why is this going on, deep emotions, you bounce out of it pretty quickly. We got the Empress, ooh, and the Queen of Cups. Oh my god, that's some strong feminine energy. Okay, So the overall energy, why do these look so cramped? Will these fit down here? No, okay. Let's spread these out a little bit. The overall energy for this cycle, the Seven of Cups. There could be some delusion, not being able to see through the fog a little bit. Maybe you have a lot of things that you want to pull down into reality, but you're having a little bit of trouble doing so. You can see them all in your mind space and in your, just in your mind space, you see them all there, but you're just having a hard time pulling them down into your reality. You want all of these things. You want abundance, you want love, you want just all of these things, but it feels like a little bit out of your reach, and it could just be speaking to one of these things and not all of them. Maybe you have a really solid love life, but you really want the money to come along with it. You want your business to flourish. You want your job to recognize you and give you your accolades, give you a raise, give you a promotion. You're seeking something that feels just a little bit out of reach for you at this time. And it could have you in a little bit of a disillusioned state. This could also speak to there being some deception, either within yourself or someone around you could be being deceitful. And that doesn't have to be to the extreme of they're lying to you, they're cheating on you, anything like that. It could just be a friend keeping something from you, keeping you out of the loop of something, not inviting you to something, things like that. All of those count as deception. I mean, not giving you the full truth. Sorry, if you have not had a lot of water to drink, do that. I don't know why I just got that, but okay. With this, I would say, there are two sides to this. There might be a collective that's in one side and a collective that is residing in the other. But the other side to this is just living in kind of a fantasy world, not seeing things for the reality that they are, getting caught up in your dreams. You could be having very vivid dreams right now, so much so that when you wake up they feel very real, and getting a little bit lost in them, daydreaming a lot, just not feeling very grounded, just feels very, very aloof and kind of lost in the sauce is what I want to say. So like I said, there are two sides to this card. One side is dreams, the other side is nightmares. Excuse me. So and I have to speak to both of them because it's not clear to me which side you reside on at the moment. So I have to speak to both of them and take what resonates with you. If this is you being in a dreamy state and more of like a daydreamy fantasy, dreaming about all the stuff that you want, again, whether that's just an abundance of finances, a successful business, a successful work life, work-life balance, kids, family, a home, whatever it is for you that you've been dreaming about, you could need to balance it a little bit with some reason and some logic, which you guys are very good at. You are air. That's what you're all about. You're all about facts and logic and not so much emotions. I will say there are a lot of emotions showing up for you. So that could make you feel a little bit out of your element this coming few weeks of this moon cycle. You could feel a little bit out of balance. You're used to being more in your head than in your heart, but right now it feels like you're a little bit more in your heart than your head. So just tap back into your more logical, analytical side, and it should cut through this feeling of illusion and delusion a little bit for you. In the first week, we have Justice with the Knight of Coins. You could be receiving what you feel. This is Libra. As you can see, she looks like Solange Knowles to me. I don't know if you guys can, if you see the resemblance, but I do. She's holding up scales. That is Libra's sign. They're, whatever you call that. I don't know what those are called. But everybody has one. Each sign has one. For Libra, it's the scales. They like things to be very balanced. This is things balancing themselves out. Justice being reached in a situation. So there could be, karma could be, or the universe, not karma, sorry, could be balancing the scales a little bit. And you could be receiving the money that you've been expecting or wishing for, wanting for. It could be coming in as these scales kind of balance out. You could be feeling like you've put in a lot of work into something and it hasn't felt fair up until this point. I feel like in this first week of this cycle, it's balancing itself out, and all of the hard work that you've put into whatever it is, a job, again, a business, a relationship, whatever it is, it's balancing itself out, and you're going to get a big fat coin just plopped right on that scale. And so it's not going to feel like this, all of your hard work and then just not receiving anything. It's going to balance itself out, and here comes all of a sudden this big fat coin for you, because the universe sees all the hard work that you've put in, and it's your time. You're receiving. It's balancing out. This could also be speaking to an actual, like, what is that? Judicial? Yeah, law. Yeah. A judgment. Thank you. That's the word. You could be receiving a judgment in your favor that results in some money being sent your way. There could have been a situation regarding courts, some sort of lawsuit or something like that was pending, that has been pending, and it's felt really out of balance for you. It is coming in, and it's coming into balance. Yes, okay. Moving on to this emotional week. The next week holds, again, a lot of emotions. This is a very introspective, going inward, tapping into your more artistic, emotional, romantic side, versus typical air, which is, again, very thought forward, thoughts first and last, and all of the things. It's very much what is in your head and not so much in your heart. This could be speaking of you dipping into your heart space, but you definitely could be feeling a little bit woe is me, kind of, why doesn't anything ever work out for me? Why am I always in this space? Looking at the 3 cups that have spilled instead of the one very full, overflowing, abundant cup that you still have, which is more than enough. You could need to just pull yourself out of a rut. You might be in a tiny bit of a rut that came from maybe diving too deep in your emotions and getting a little bit lost in them, I would say. This is also a very apathetic feeling. Both of these characters are just kind of like, meh. Who did I just do? Is that the fire signs? Well, I just did I've done all of the signs already. Yes, so fire, you could have fire placement because they had this exact card in this exact placement. A Four of Cups. Theirs was accompanied by a Ten of Swords, though, so it's a little bit more dramatic than what I'm getting from this for you guys. You could be needing to meditate and go inward to pull yourself out of this apathetic space, this like, again, that meh. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever life brings me, I'll take. I'm done putting in work. I'm done putting in effort. It doesn't ever seem to get me anywhere. Everything always feels so unbalanced for me, which is not the case. I mean, I've been looking into your guys' energies for a while, and it feels like that. That's not the case. You guys have a lot of good things coming to you. You have a lot of what you want is on its way to you just in this next week, moving out of this energy very quickly, out of that apathetic state very quickly into, okay, fuck that. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to take all these things that have felt like adversities, all these wands that some people might see as challenges or setbacks, and you're using them to get yourself further, to get yourself to the top, to fight to the top. These are two cards of fast-moving energy, a lot of passion and stamina, inner strength, courage. All of these things are coming to you in massive quantities. You pull it out of yourself with the quickness. You pull yourself, or someone pulls you out of this, kind of snaps you back into reality and gets you back into this, let's go. We've got shit to do. You're not this. This isn't you. This is you. This is you tapping back into that passionate, I know where I'm going. I know what I've got to do. I know my future and my vision, and you're going back into this very quickly. And it's going to take you into this. This is very, very sweet, feminine, fertile. I mean, this is the mother of all the mothers, and this is kind of the ultimate nurturing, giving, loving energy. She is fertility. Both of them are very fertile. If that is something that you want, congratulations, because it's here. You could be getting pregnant this week. I mean, and by this week, I mean in the next. This is the last week of this moon cycle. So with the next full moon, possibly becoming pregnant, or if not, if you are male, this is just you tapping into this very loving, very nurturing, caring, insightful. Both of these people are very psychic and intuitive, mystical. So you could just be tapping into this insight. You maybe, let me take those off the table. Sorry. Shit, I lost my train of thought. Gone. I don't know. They're both very psychic. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could have those placements. You could just be tapping into that energy. And becoming a little bit, maybe your third eye is just like all seeing right now. You're having just kind of lucid dreams and seeing things on a how do I explain this? Seeing through the veil. There's a thin veil that separates us from the esoteric, and you could be in this full moon energy seeing through it, and it's very easy for you to kind of maneuver in and out of it. And you have, again, lucid dreaming. You could be receiving really big downloads at this time from your dreams that are going to change your life for the better. This is also very creative energy, creation, whether that's, again, a baby, if that's what you're looking for, a new life, even a new way of thinking, a new way of being, a new way of seeing, operating on a kind of a different level. It feels like an upgrade for you guys. It's definitely a vast improvement from that 2 weeks prior when you were kind of, oof, I don't know why my voice just shook. When you were feeling very sorry for yourself and kind of down and out and that woe is me, you left that behind with the quickness, and then you moved very swiftly again into an even greater upgraded energy, which is great. I love this for you. I love you guys being tapped into your creative space and creating with love and wonder instead of just grinding to be grinding, spinning your wheels to feel like you have to. I know you guys feel like you need to stay busy and be productive all the time, but this is more of creating from a space of love, because you genuinely love what you're doing. Whatever it is that you're doing, you genuinely love it at this time, and it's bringing you a great sense of fulfillment and joy and purpose. So, yeah. That is what I have for you guys for this moon cycle. Like I said, hopefully I said it earlier, personal readings are open. One-on-one coaching is open. Whatever it is that you are seeking right now, we can absolutely get you there. Shoot me an email. Follow me on Instagram. All the information is below in the descriptor. Yeah, that's what I've got for you guys. I love you all so very, very much. I hope this cycle brings all of the things that you've been wanting and needing, and you guys all just level up into this new version of yourself. I love you guys all so much. Bye.